this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get...
I got Chicago. He got
Batman. Diving effort. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll be brought down at the 27th.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Back to throw, Purdy.
That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. 23 yards on the play.
That's another 49er first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Here's Purdy. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. Only a yard of the completion and 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. George Kittle from 3 yards out. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Williams in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. Roma Dunze. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
LeBron, slam left.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He'll try to do it himself. Williams loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Williams is soft.
To the 22. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field. You're punting, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy.
Second
action with 1:59 remaining.
Get it out.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing here, Purdy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Purdy. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
I better not fuck this.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Get that white man stuff.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He juked him. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Room here to run. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
First down. A 41-yard gain. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy going to get it to Pierce.
Come on, Johnson. Fucking practice. You got the block shit.
5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5. The Bears, 26 yards.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
That's going to be caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
George Kittle with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Pinero's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yes.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Yeah, you can't do shit about it.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift, as the first half is winding
Really
down.
thought him taken.
The Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. first half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. He got 29 yards that time.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And again, back to Kmet. And the Bears are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Swift.
In there.
Get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Swift again. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again. Shy of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses
what? Bro, how the fuck did that happen on the fullback dive?
And a big turnover there as his guys will
That don't even make no sense. It makes zero.
Give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact.
Fullback dive, bro.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Purdy.
Safety.
Turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And the blitz was
Stick around, boys.
Backfield from the linebacker spot and get him 2 points.
Brandon, we know a defensive coordinator right now who's looking for a raise. He had that dialed in perfectly, didn't he? The perfect blitz at the perfect time. 2 points for his team. That's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing is Williams.
He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready to run.
They're going to try and throw. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On a gain of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. To throw, it's Williams. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get.
Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And just shouting him off there. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Come on, boys.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Oh, we got score here.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready to run.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. That's caught. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Hold on to
You can
my ball.
almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, here's Williams. And maybe the turning point they need. And the Niners are right back in this football game. So there's certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team. Because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. A solid stiff arm. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identify
was hanging for a minute.
Frustration is settling in now, and it's probably been there
Yeah,
for a
he
long
like
time,
it.
but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call. It ended up maybe closing them out.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's good. For the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 25.
To throw, Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up second down.
At the Niners' 21-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And
The timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
look at this shit, bro.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Two-score game here in the fourth.
What is that?
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Play action. Now Purdy. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
They go play action here. Purdy. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, two-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
We feel the same over here. We feel the same.
From the gun, here's Swift. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Pass caught up by Burden. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
JJ. I needed that. I needed that win. Because have been beating me. See that you ain't even on. Oh yeah.